Hey guys, Rich here, and boy do we have an interesting one for you guys today. Is that, oh no, whoa, a little fast there, buddy. This is an Amish buggy. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace and thought to myself, I don't need that, I probably shouldn't buy it. And of course, here it is. We drove 6 hours to buy this thing. We got absolutely bizarre looks on the highway while pulling this thing with the Rivian on a trailer. No one knew what it was. People thought it was a hearse. It actually kind of does look like one in a way. But you've probably never seen a buggy like this before because most of the Amish buggies you've seen in the past are a lot more squished and they stop to about maybe right here or so. You could have the mom and dad up front and you have 3 kids in the back. This one, however, come check it out. This one fits a hell of a lot more people. If you look on the inside, it says, feel free to ask questions, tips are welcome, which makes me think that when the family had this, they use it for tour purposes. So they'd actually bring people in from different parts of the United States to show them how the Amish live. Obligatory, I bought this before Elon went crazy. But this thing is an absolute unit. We don't have a horse to pull it with, so we've just actually been riding it with gravity and rolling downhill.
Woo! You're doing pretty good.
Yeah, dude, the correction for this thing and steering.
Oh, please don't crash.
Insanely difficult to do. I think I'm straight now. Dude, it actually rides kind of nice.
Can you not watch out for the...
I think I got this. Hold on. How fast are you going right now?
I'm doing 7.
Yeah!
Hey!
Like 30.
Gotta pull it. You're doing pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? All right, it's kind of flat now.
Oh, we have a car behind us.
Was it really? Yeah. What? You gonna leave me? What the rear end me?
They're coming through us, dude.
All right, well, I'll go to the side a little bit.
Just keep rolling.
Okay.
We have a truck coming too.
What the f***? Why is everyone else just driving right now? Everyone's just like out and about.
What is going on right now?
You were like, okay, ready? So they're coming. They just wanted to stare at us. Joey, that was pretty terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. So I was going 7, and that was extremely difficult to steer because, like, the faster you went, you'd think that the steering would get lighter. That is not the case.
Oh, it gets worse.
It was pretty heavy. So I think this thing needs like some kind of steering for sure. If I'm going 12 miles an hour. And I have like, I don't know, like 10 kids in the back and I'm doing this, we're all dead. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna simulate what horses go through. Oh, look at that. These horses aren't having a good time. The cool thing about this is that I have to be able to outrun this because right now there's no one in it and it can't stop. This is going to run me over and ruin my day. Right now I'm just trying to get a good idea for how this thing does its speed because we're gonna end up electrifying it. This is one of those like strongman competitions where they like do useless shit that doesn't make any sense. Like I saw a guy pull a train with his balls once. Like, why do you do that? Just drive the train. So just think, if you're a horse and you haven't been fed all day and they've just been beating you relentlessly for no reason. I really think, judging by what I just went through, pulling an empty buggy approximately 300 feet and trying to steer it, I don't think those horses are having a good time pulling these things. I don't think horses really want to do this. So I would like to have an eco-friendly and sustainable buggy. We don't want to use horses. We don't want to use human power. We want to make this electric. How do I get out of here? That's the other thing.
Are we gonna tow you back somehow?
I really have no idea how this thing works, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring it into the shop and figure out more about what makes this thing tick. Welcome to Amish 101. No textbooks, just buggies. These communities choose a simple living, plain clothes, real horsepower, and the original rear-wheel drive, a horse. Technically, I guess it's front-wheel drive, but whatever. Technically isn't one size fits all. Every area has its own rules, so what you see here might be different from one town over. Standard buggy features, leaf springs, manual climate control, open a flap, and 1 horsepower with an infinite range on grass. Traction control is called reins, and ABS is whoa, and the infotainment system are just birds. Now for a little science experiment. Keep the 1800s vibes. Swap the horse for a battery power and try not to spook anything that eats hay. Step 1 is optimize discovery, weigh it, measure the wheelbase, figure out steering that was invented before hex keys. And if we do this right, we have a horseless carriage that looks original but runs in silent mode. I personally think this is better than a horse because I think horses would rather frolic in a field than pull 2,000 pounds of tourists around. And eventually we're going to figure out what's cheaper, the horse or the EV buggy. Also, which one makes more sense? No matter what, I don't think this is going to make as much sense as Squarespace. They have tons of web page tools to help you with your needs and all these awesome page templates to match your style. But you can also start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. You can choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to match a unique online presence from the ground up. It's tailored to brand or business and optimized for every device. You can launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated, optimized SEO tools so you show up more often to more people and grow the way you want. They also have flexible payments. You can make checkout seamless for your customers with simple but powerful payment tools. You can take credit cards and PayPal and Apple Pay, and in eligible countries, offer customers the option to buy now and pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. Head to www.squarespace.com/richrebuilds to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code in the description box below. Shout out to Squarespace for making platforms for people's passions, no matter what. We also can't use the shop today because it's absolutely disgusting, so we have to do it outside. Everyone's buying Cybertrucks and Teslas and all those other EVs. We actually went back even further and we got this instead. It's sustainable. I think it's just beautiful. Let's look at the construction really quick, right? Everything is riveted, bolted together. That's all wood and rubber. Very, very basic, super simple. It's either riveted, it's screwed, it's nutted. That just sounds funny. Like the wheels are wood. I've never owned anything that had wooden wheels before, and they actually did a pretty decent job. Like the spokes are wood. The only thing that's metal is the hub itself, but I think this looks pretty dang good. It's actually a well-engineered piece built by the Amish. I have to say, it's easy to fix things. It's simple. It's not aerodynamic because the focus isn't speed. It's just focused on keeping as many people in this as possible and getting them from point A to point B. A very, very simple method of transport, which I think over the last 50 to 100 years or so, we kind of lost that. Everything's based on styling and looking sexy. This is as simple as it gets. Moving on to the suspension. Look at this. It's old school leaf spring suspension in the back.
Is that a coil spring?
Yeah, it's got coil springs in there, right? A little helper coil springs, I guess you could say.
So it's a double leaf?
So it doesn't bottom out. So we have one of those on each side, and the front, we have a single spring in the front. Wow. It actually was kind of comfy in there, right? I mean, that's not
terrible.
It's not bobbing out too much. Granted, I've only had one person in this, which is myself. I weigh about, somewhere in the 200s, and it actually felt pretty nice with just me in it. Once we start loading this up with kids and adults and strippers and stuff, it could bog down a little bit. I do want to say one thing. If you look at this corner, that's been pretty, there's some damage there. And if you look in the back,
what's that from?
There's some dirt there. How would dirt get this high? This thing actually blew over in the wind.
Is that light?
Yeah, so the previous owner, during a really heavy windstorm, it just kind of blew up, just head over heels, blew right off.
How much does it weigh?
Let's find out. The next thing we want to do with the Amish buggy is we want to definitely weigh it. When it comes to fabricating steering arms and calculating how fast we want this thing to go, we want to make sure whatever motor we put in it, it could actually handle the weight. We don't know how much this weighs, therefore we're going to weigh it right now and see. What is your guess, Joey?
Honestly?
Yeah.
It feels light.
Yep.
So, but there's a steel frame. I don't know. I think I'm going to say 2,000 pounds. I think it's heavier than it looks.
2,000 pounds.
It rolls nice, but that doesn't really mean anything.
It rolls very nice. I think
because the Z06 rolls just like this.
Right. I think.
But it weighs 2,900 pounds. So.
Ooh.
Am I getting in your head?
I would say.
But wood's light though.
Wood is very light.
It's not particle board, particle board furniture.
It's not. This is decently made. I would say, with these leaf springs all around it, the leather adds some weight, even though it's not that much. A lot of wood frame in here. This is metal. The back's metal, the steps. I would say 17.
All right, so we're both up there.
I would say 1,700. Okay,
So now that the scales are completely out of whack.
Yeah, now those are destroyed. What are you thinking?
Oh, come on, dude.
We were both way off.
I'm not good at this game.
1,300 pounds. That's a lot lighter than I thought. Approximately 500 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
700 pounds off. I was taking into account the fat people in the back.
You thought there were fat people in it.
Yeah,
There's no one in it.
That's
what it is. That's what it is. Okay, so now, how is this thing perfectly balanced? How do we find that's front rear? 219 and 446. So that is the.
Those are the fronts are 219.
So rear, it's rear heavy, which makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a lot more going on in the rear.
Oh, the wheels are also bigger, which doesn't, and more suspension. Bigger
Yes,
frame.
more leaf springs. Yep, absolutely.
The battery adds about 0.2 pounds.
Yeah, no, this is interesting.
Think about the average person's weight. So how many people do you suspect we can fit in the back?
The average American weighs 375 pounds, right?
I'm not that heavy. Neither are you.
We're not even
that together.
We're not the average Americans. Like mostly in the South, they're about 375 to like maybe let's just say 375 to 450, right? So we have to add 450 on top of this. So that's like back to where we thought, and that's one person. You think of their family? Let's just say a kid. What does a Southern 13-year-old weigh?
210?
210, right? 210, 225, 24. So you have about mother and father, let's just say 1,000 pounds between the two of them, right? And then,
Jeez,
I mean, seriously, have you been to the South?
I'm just picturing a family walking at a Cracker Barrel.
That's pretty much what it
Yeah.
would be. They changed the logo back, by the way. Bullying does work.
It does.
So they're in the front.
Yep.
That's 1,000 pounds right here, right?
Okay.
Then you figure they probably have 4 kids. That's 800 pounds. So we got to factor in 1,800 pounds of excess cargo.
The buggy can carry its own weight, basically.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Oh. Dude, there's no way those brakes are working.
Well, if we make it electric, the regen will help.
That much?
No, it won't.
It's going to need air brakes.
This thing's just going to free roll. It's just going to free roll and crash
You
into
think you're
something.
going fast by yourself? Add another buggy on top of it. We're doing 200 miles an hour down the hill.
That's amazing. But even if we're conservative, let's just say the average American weighs, let's just say 250, right? You have the mom and dad, mama and papa, right? That's 500 pounds between the two of them. Then you have the kids. Let's just say they weigh
120, 150.
kids. Have you seen kids nowadays?
No, I
Have you
haven't.
seen Henry? Henry's like
that's true.
He's like 280. I don't know how much kids weigh. Maybe you could help us in the car. Weigh your kids and let us know. I don't know how much kids weigh, but if they're not very well fed, let's just say they weigh like what, 50 pounds? Like what do kids weigh?
I don't have kids, dude.
I don't
You
know.
do?
I don't weigh them.
You have like 10 kids.
I don't weigh.
Go home and weigh them.
I'll go home and weigh them. But I think let's just say another like 500 pounds between the kids. So we're still looking at 1,000 pounds. We got to factor for that. So let's just say 2,300 pounds total. So we got to factor that in. So that makes a difference in terms of what motor we choose. I was thinking at first like having like small, maybe 3 kilowatt motors on this. But at the same time, this is not an easy thing to figure out.
No, because look how big that wheel is. And then
This wheel's, so what's that gear ratio? This wheel is massive.
what's what, 44 inches tall?
Yeah, like these are 44s.
Oh, great.
So then you can think to yourself, well, are we going to have an axle that goes from side to side? Are we going to just have maybe a hub motor? But that makes it difficult mounting this to it. And I actually don't even know how you mount this. How is this mounted?
I have no idea. Well, let's look. No, I don't know. Those bolts don't go anywhere. I don't know.
Let's take it off and see.
All right.
All right, so now I want to jack the rear up to see what we could do. We've encountered a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I really hit you for real? Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
You're good. I didn't think I was that close.
Oh, man. Look at that. Look how freely that moves. This thing could be insanely fast.
I mean, it probably is.
Look at that.
What's the thing?
Let's see when this thing. Okay, ready? Talk about rolling resistance. It's like Wheel of Fortune. Ready?
That's what I was just
Wheel
thinking,
of. Actually, let me see how long it takes. I'm gonna stop this
Oh,
thing.
boy.
Yep. Wheel of Fortune. Started it. That's why it's so easy to push.
Does it even slow it down?
No, I don't. I think it's getting faster actually
Yeah,
somehow.
40 seconds. Imagine if this was like a roulette wheel. We just never
Seriously.
find out if it's...
We'll die of old age.
Yeah,
before we
seriously.
see the end of it.
2 minutes, 13 seconds.
Yeah.
That's
Joey, this thing would. Okay, so that tells us a lot too. Even though that experiment seemed useless, which it was, but that tells us a lot in terms of what we need for power. We don't need much power to turn these wheels at all.
Look, it's already going again. Did you touch it?
No, I didn't. I didn't touch that.
Okay.
This thing could like feel the earth moving. I know it can. That's why it's doing it.
It's like an elephant. It can feel things in the ground.
Seriously. Like before a tsunami comes. Like, is there a tsunami coming? We went ahead and edited the part where we struggled for 30 minutes to get this thing loose. Pretty simple. It is,
Roller
man.
taper bearing.
Sorry, it's already greased for us and everything.
Yeah, nice. What's that say?
Where do you see it?
Right here.
Dexter.
Oh.
From a trailer. Dexter trailer.
Why is it upside down?
Hydraulic drum brake assembly. 3,500 pounds.
They're cheap too.
They're very cheap. So that's smart. That's all they are. $36.94 hydraulic brake trailer kit. So
So the Amish have Amazon. Good to know.
apparently they have Amazon, I know. But that's interesting.
Yeah,
So they're from a trailer. Okay, well,
good to know.
I don't know how much that helped us, but it is interesting to know. This tells us nothing.
Yeah, no.
What we need to do now is figure out what kind of motor we're going to use for it. And it feels like, I mean, upon initial thought, it seems like we could use any motor for this because there's obviously not a lot of rolling resistance. It's spun by itself for like 2 days. But initial torque is important too, because we have to get this thing off the line.
Yeah.
We have to imagine ourselves at the bottom of that hill trying to get up the hill
With 10 people.
2 adults, 1,000 pounds, and then 4 kids, 800 pounds. So you got to remember that. So
Yeah.
it has to be,
It's got to have some torque, but not too much.
yes.
Because look at the contact patch. It's
Look at the contact
like a
patch.
half
We also don't know. This very well could be friction based, and if it is friction based, then there'll be slippage. The suspension setup, wheel setup, super simple, easy to replace, easy to fix. There's no LiDAR, there's no parking sensors, there's no backup cameras or any systems like that. It's super, super, super basic. Let's go on the inside real quick.
Why are the steps stuck down? No retractable?
No retractable. Again, it's simple. If this breaks, this reminds me of 2 things. It reminds me from an older perspective, the Sherp. You could fix the Sherp anywhere with basic hand tools, right? Nothing fancy. And it also reminds me from a modern sense of the new Slate. You know how the Slate pickup truck, it's super simple. You get what you get. You don't get upset.
Yeah, that's this.
That's pretty much what this is.
Except for you are upset because you don't have a horse.
I'm actually very mad, yes. Oh, actually, speaking of that, look at this.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
what these
Get
are
that away
for.
from me.
But these, what does this say? It's a whip. And it's made, this is to,
Okay, I'm going to
this
get
is to
hurt.
abuse the animal, I guess, when it's not doing what you want it to do.
Wish I found that yesterday.
All right, so on the inside, oh, so they definitely use this for tours.
Look at the popcorn.
Yeah,
You wanna split it?
there's popcorn. Yeah, look at that. There's a spoon back here too.
Oh, cool.
We'll use that later. But there's popcorn in here. There's all kinds of stuff. On the bottom, it's just lacquered wood. They just painted over the wood. Interesting. Okay. So I think,
It's a pretty big bench.
judging by this bench, I mean, this thing's meant to seat, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you could fit like maybe 4 fat people and like 15 skinny people in the back of this thing. And you have 2 seats up front. So that's it's kind of neat. I thought these were permanently fixed open, but no, the clever Amish, they built a sliding mechanism on each side and you could do this.
Oh, I like the windows.
That's kind of neat, right?
Right, oh, there you are.
It feels like you're in a tank. So
pretty
that's
cool.
neat. And actually
It's actually clean.
there's a magnetic strip that just hooks on up there to keep it open. The windows, they open and close as well. And again, the simple side of things, they're just magnets. They go up here, they stick and hold in place. Same thing on this side, more magnets. This one has seen better days. Oh boy, yep, I think I broke this more. This is just a piece of acrylic that they got, but it's hand cut. But that's easy to fix as well. The broken pieces are right here, so we can fix that up pretty quickly. But the cool part I want to focus on is this. This thing has a lot more technology than I originally thought. If you look at this, there's dome lights, blinker lights, side lights, and aux lights, and also turn signals, so you can actually turn left and right. It doesn't seem to be working. It looks like there's a battery gauge here and a dome light. This feels like it's like one of those tour buggies where it's a little bit larger to like fit more people in it, but the fact that it has side lights and blinkers and dome lights, and it seems like this was built a lot better than other ones. I didn't even notice this. Holy crap.
I wonder why they keep breaking.
It has a windshield. I didn't even notice that. Oh, and it has, look at that, it has wipers. We gotta use those real quick.
I know your favorite part.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, don't scratch the window.
Oh.
No blade.
Too late.
Oh, yep. Nicely done.
So yeah.
That's it? You just sitting there?
You just do this.
Ezekiel, faster.
Ezekiel! There's definitely a battery in this somewhere.
We should look for speakers, too.
I want to look for speakers and a battery.
Radio?
Yeah, let's see if we can look under here real quick. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of bottle caps. You could tell the whatever little miserable kids were in this.
Oh, look, wires.
You see wires?
I do.
Okay. All right, where do they go to?
This way. Oh, God. Are we rolling away?
We might be. That would be not good. So, where are the wires? Oh, they probably check. Oh, check underneath. Hold on.
Alligator clips.
Okay, positive and negative. You need a battery. Nope. Maybe not this. We'll use this later.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Check on the other side. There's got to be a battery somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what to do.
That doesn't look strapped.
Gee, they just kind of threw it in there, didn't they? Oh, wait, no. There is a battery strap. Look.
Oh, no kidding.
It's a leather strap.
That just must not have been tight.
That's kind of cool. All right.
Look, an Amish cricket.
Where?
Underneath the seat. That's pretty cool.
Oh, crickets are nice. All
How
right.
does this thing work? Ah, it's at 85%.
It is? All right, let's try this out. This video is sponsored by Mint Mobile. And let me tell you something. Switching to them might be the smartest move you'll make all year. Here's why. Mint gives you a premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And no, it's not sketchy. It's on all the nation's largest 5G network with coverage for 98% of Americans. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, hotspot included, and even free calling to Mexico, Canada, the UK. Try doing that without having 15 additional mystery fees. Shopping is easy and online, no pushy salespeople, no waiting at the mall. You pick the plan that fits you, 5 gig, 15 gig, 20 gig, or unlimited. You could even save more by grabbing a 3, 6, or 12-month plan up front. It's like buying in bulk, but for your phone plan. Bring your own phone, keep your number, and with eSIM, you could sign up and activate in minutes, no headaches, and no store trips. Ditch the nonsense and join the 96% of Mint customers who actually love their wireless. Hit the link below and grab your 3-month plan starting at $15 a month.
I was kind of hoping to have like twin 8-inch subs or 10-inch.
That would be nice.
Cool.
We should add those.
We should.
Okay, so
I'm coming up.
tell me if you see anything. Oh, it just turned on.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Yes. So the lights, you see those lights are on?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, aux, 12.9. When you turn this aux one on,
Yep.
let's see, dome light. Okay, dome light works. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm surprised there's no dome light back there.
Yeah. Don't need that.
There's side lights.
Side lights, where? Inside, outside?
I don't know. I think they're outside.
Oh, dude, there's lights out here.
There are?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's got blinkers.
Oh, it does.
It's got headlights, kind of.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what that atomic radio controlled thing is. That's not on, so I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe it's like a GPS unit or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah, because these things get stolen like Hellcat.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. So I'll just put a Hellcat logo on it and just like run off with it. So then on the other side here, I think it's the same thing. This just pulls down. Yeah. That was a little bit harder to pull down, but...
Yeah, the side's a little,
Oh, yeah, I see it.
pull up with that right now.
Okay. So on the performance side of things, it looks like it has just 2 drums in the rear. Drum there, drum on the other side.
Huh. Look at those brake lines. They don't even look real. Like Fisher Price.
They look like PVC.
They're plastic. These are like mountain bike brakes, dude.
Oh man. Yeah.
Or like
single reservoir.
yeah. Good.
But on the underside, yeah, this is all wood, man. Very simple construction. It's all wood.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's this? Ah,
I don't know what that is.
does it go underneath?
I don't know what that's for. Any guesses for that? We're all open to it. We have no idea what that's for.
So where you put your corn?
Hey, maybe put the corn husk there.
Put the corn husk in there.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, no, I mean, it has all reflective tape. This thing's good to be pretty much road ready. All you need is a slow moving vehicle triangle, which I think they had on here before.
I have a
it's-
question. What if we make it not slow? Do we need that sign?
Well, that's the thing.
You have a fly on your head.
Oh, I'm decomposing as we speak. Now what do we do with it?
Oh.
So the turning mechanism, look at that. I could turn it just like this. I don't know what that's called. You know what that's called, Joey? I don't know what.
Know.
It just looks like a giant disc that's been well oiled, apparently, with toilet water. And it just,
Seriously.
it turns very easily.
That's interesting. It's just like a slide.
Yeah,
Huh. I have a better question.
yeah.
How are we going to get this thing to steer without dying?
Again, the goal is we want to build a horseless buggy that doesn't require any animal to move except pretty much ourselves. And I don't know how to apply steering to this to make it work. But I will say one thing. The steering is quite easy. I mean, hardly any rolling resistance. This actually wouldn't take that much to do. So what are you working on, Joey?
All right, so I'm working on trying to figure out what we're going to do with this steering.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is, this isn't a traditional setup.
No, but it's not.
So normally there'd be a spindle here, or like a kingpin coming through here, and this
Right.
is where the wheels would do the turning,
Yep.
right? So that's not the case. We have a single pivot.
And the
right in
pivot
the
point's
center.
in the center, whereas
Yeah.
a normal car will have it at each side, connected to
Exactly.
lower and upper control arms, right?
So now that creates a whole big problem. So traditionally, you'd have something like this
Right.
pulling either wheel as you turn the wheel.
Yep, so you have the center shaft right here, steering wheel,
Exactly.
and it would turn each side, yep.
So now that can't work because the wheels arc.
Ah, yes,
So
right.
how we're going to get this to work is going to be something interesting.
Okay, what
So
are you
we-
thinking?
We have a lot of options, right? So we could run this guy here, which is a single setup. It'll push and pull the single hub here.
Yep.
So we can mount it something like this.
Ah, okay.
But we have another problem with that.
What's the problem with that?
As it turns, it arcs, right?
Ah, okay,
So it's not going to be one-to-one.
right.
So it might turn a little faster left than right.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that the steering's kind of hard.
Yes, it is.
While you're at speed. We could run hydraulic. Hydraulic is like a plow, like a snow plow. Mm-hmm. And that would be like two pistons coming this way,
Yep.
pushing. So like one would push, one would pull.
Yeah.
But I don't know how hydraulics respond. In a car, I've never used it as a car. I've used it on boats.
Right.
And like a boat, it just kind of wanders anyway.
Well, this is very, I mean, if you look at this, right? I have one finger on this. This is very loose steering.
Yes.
So maybe it could be a good thing, or maybe it could be a bad thing if
Well-
it's a little bit too loose or too responsive. We can end up flipping it over.
Well, here's the thing. Depending on where we mount it, leverage.
Correct. Yes.
So if we mount it here, it might not do anything. If we mount it out here,
it might be too much.
too much. But now you're running into it's turning.
Right.
So like, how do you get? This isn't going to be. It's not going to be. It's going to be hard mounted.
Correct.
So it
right.
can't do this.
No, it can't.
So,
So we actually really can't mount anything in the middle because
no, not at all.
that's a moving. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know either, man.
Unless you mount it under here, and it makes it.
But we would need almost a hydraulic assist to amplify the
Yes.
torque, because that is, I mean, this leverage point, you're putting a lot of force here. Yeah, you're not moving
You're
it
not
that
moving
easily.
that, but
No.
you can use one finger on the end.
Yeah, so the further out you go. So maybe there's some merit that someone already put these here. Maybe they know something that we don't.
Oh, I guarantee you that they do.
Because like that's a decent leverage point. You're not too far out, and you're also not too far in, and you could still access it if you need to. Like whereas being too far on the inside, you risk like hitting one of the mechanisms in there. But I think this is in a pretty good spot.
I think so too. I'm really hoping that there's some engineers watching this.
Yeah.
And they can be like, hey, I'm smarter than you. You guys should do this.
There's a lot of people smarter than us.
Yeah,
watching this
I'm
video.
aware of that.
Right.
That's why
Yeah.
we're in here.
Help us. Send help.
Please, please help.
Please. Guys, real talk with you. Listen.
Hey, I got really bad news for you.
Go ahead.
You didn't put your mic on.
Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Do me a favor. Like, subscribe, and comment, because that tells us how interested you guys are in the video, because we don't want to make projects people aren't really into. If you guys do that and the video does well, we'll see it again next week. If the video doesn't do well, back to the Amish it goes. See you guys. Oh, I broke it. That's broken.